What are you doing, little bear? Huh? What are you doing? Do you have to go outside? You have to go pee-pee? I didn't really want to make this video today. I'm tired. I don't feel like it, but I have to keep moving. I have to keep going on. Just like I told you guys, today is the day. Just same for me. Every day is the day. I've got to film. I've got to do this. I've got to make something every single day. Part of what I really want to talk about in this new vlog that's so important to me is how to handle critique, criticism, and still find inspiration to keep moving. For me, it was tough when I first started my website. For those that don't know, I own and operate a website called rawautos.com. I started making video reviews many years ago, before it was the social norm. I mean, God, and my videos were not great back in the day.
Oh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I am Josh with your great rawautos.com, owner and operator. Gonna try something a little bit new and different here. I know I've always done a test drive of a car, but I did a report about it, a review, an article. This time we're gonna do on camera, see what we really think about it.
When I first started, there was a handy cam. It was just, or a camcorder. It was just, they were bad. But I didn't know how to edit anything. I just knew how to upload to YouTube. That was it. But that's okay, because we all learn from something. And the comments on these videos were atrocious. I mean, people were asking why I wasn't aborted, think that if his parents had smothered him, we wouldn't have to watch this video right now. A lot of horrible things were said about me, too bad he didn't die in the car, all these crazy things. And for a good 6 or 8 months, it really kind of put me in a funk when I first started. Like, man, damn, this is bad. This is rough. But then I took it more as just, look, it's whatever. People are going to have their opinions. They're going to have their say for everything. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Sure, some might call them trolls, and some people have called them trolls, but I don't really like to use that word, because I think troll is just thrown around way too often. If somebody disagrees with you, or you disagree with somebody, they're automatically a troll. They're automatically a snowflake. They're automatically all these buzzwords, these keywords that people just want to throw around to try and offend somebody. And I don't get offended by any of that, but that's fine. That's how some people operate, because they don't understand how to actually hold a conversation, nor how to disagree with you. So my point in this is just that I continue making videos, that I continue trying to find my own inspiration. And that was important to me, because years ago I found inspiration through those bad comments, through the critiques, through those trolls, so to speak. Because I realized that every person that hates on my video is actually good, because not only have they added viewership to my videos, they have also added a comment, and they've given me money. So advertising dollars and whatnot, I look at those haters and those trolls and all those other people that as money. They're worth money. They're worth hits. They're worth views. They're worth something. And they have their opinion, and it's a free country, and they're welcome to share that opinion. I don't care. But I realize that a lot of people get offended or bothered, really worried about this stuff, and that's understandable. You're going to. That's the way it is. But what you have to do is you have to find the good in that bad. Let's say I've been told before that I look disgusting or atrocious or fat on camera, okay? Okay, well, sure. That person doesn't like the way I look. But what if through that bad comment, is something good. It's actually something where I'm like, oh, my hair looks like crap. You know, my shirts don't, you know, they don't look like they've been washed. I look like I need to bathe. What if that's the takeaway from it? What if you actually try and look at that comment objectively from outside of yourself and see it for something that it could be worth helping you? That's happened to me in the past as well. People have left comments telling me, you know, that this was bad or that was bad, this was awful, that was awful. And you know what? It made me focus on those things to better my videos. A lot of that being audio, ISO settings, white balance, things like that. So over the years, I've used those critiques and those criticisms and those trolling comments to actually better myself. You can't make everything perfect, and that's fine. That's okay. Make it as good as you can. Start where you can, and then make it better from there. Move forward. Move beyond that point. Sorry. So that's kind of some of the best advice I can give you. Don't take everything so personally, because those people, most of them are, you know, it's either, it could be jealousy, it could be that they have some sort of underlying issue with critique. They've taken plenty of criticism themselves, and so they like to throw it back at other people, so that way it makes them feel better because they're not thinking about themselves. That happens a lot. You would be surprised. And at the same time, it's YouTube. These people don't know you. They're not coming to your door, you know, like, hey, I just want to let you know you suck. You're absolutely the worst. These aren't your parents, your friends, your family members. You know, those people are going to support you. And so you have to appreciate the ones that do support you. And with that message of support, let's think about it this way. There are more people in this world that are not going to care about you and are not going to know about you than the people that do know and care about you. So let's look at Logan Paul. Logan Paul has something like 15 million subscribers. There are, what, roughly 320 million Americans, you know, rough estimate. So that means there are 305 million people in this country that do not care about him, that are not worried about him, that even have no idea who he is. I'm one of those people that I couldn't care less about him. But some people do, and that's fine. The point is that he has 15 million people. We look at that as a massive hit. But that's a small population of people. But with that, you think that 15 million people, that's a lot of people that are listening, following, understanding, respecting, appreciating, wanting to know more about this person. And who does he play to? Those people that constantly love what he does. Every single person that cares about you, respects you, likes you, and supports you. Yes, of course, you want new followers, you want new people. But in the end, you also want to never forget the people that got you there. So if you have 10 views on your video, appreciate that 10 people out there are supporting you, because those 10 people may very well come back and be 10 more views on your next video and 10 subscribers in general. So don't be worried about criticism. Appreciate that people are watching and paying attention. But more than that, don't be afraid of it.
What the hell is an olive loaf? That looks so gross. Ugh. Tuna in bulk. Oh my god, how big is this thing? It is 4 pounds. Every kind of barbecue sauce, mustard sauce, hot sauce, 400 different brands and 400 different kinds from one brand. I mean, Texas Pete's got sauteed garlic flavor hot sauce. They got some hotter hot sauce and some shit that'll kill you. And it's a bit too much for me.